Hi, this is Shoptadeep from Hyundai Squad Canines. So, my friend, today I'm going to be talking to you about a dog's tendencies to bolt out of the door. Okay, which means that in many houses, it so happens that sometimes you forget to lock the door, or let's say you have a very busy household and you have a dog who is super curious about the outdoors and also gets super excited when it's time to go for a walk, or just simply maybe get into the mischievous habit of chasing people and scaring people or jumping up over them. So the motivations could be numerous. Okay, but it all boils down to a simple thing, that you have let that happen. And now you might tell me that you might want to argue that I have criticized my dog so many times. I've corrected my dog verbally, and yet he doesn't seem to listen to me. Okay, so if you're one of those owners, and so just follow me in the following discussion. Okay, so again, dogs typically do certain things because they like to, or because you want him to. Okay, so in this case, in the starting, as you have noticed, that I have listed out numerous reasons why dogs do what they do here in this case. Now, the main topic, the main heading of this video was that why waiting, making your dog wait or on command at the door is never going to fix it, because that is one very common solution that is propagated across all online forums, online pet forums, as well as by many trainers. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't work. It does work. But understand that whenever you are making your dog sit or down or stay at the door, or let's say when the door is open or when you're about to open the door, so when you're making your dog do all of this, it is not addressing the mindset, because the dog may be physically there, the mentally he might be outdoors already, or maybe two or three streets down the line from your apartment or your house. Now, what you are trying to do here, what this solution essentially does, is it spoon feeds the dog that he would need to do it, by you have to tell him every time, you have to prompt him every time. Okay, so as you can see that it is, if your dog has really learned how to behave around a certain thing through repetitions, then it also goes without saying that your dog's mental state also has to be in tune with that particular action. Now, so as you can see that it also depends on the fact that you have to be present there whenever he is in front of the door, whether it's open or closed, or whether he wants to go out. So it relies on the fact that you have to be present at all times. Okay, but what we are essentially discussing is that what happens if you, let's say by mistake, you kept the door, you forgot to lock the door, or it stays open, or let's say in the rush hour in the morning, now your maid leaves after working and she kept the door open by mistake. What happens in those situations? So we'll talk about that. So there are two classic strategies that you could use to counter this and also set up a perfect mindset around the entry or the exit, which is the main door of the house. First one is, you could teach your dog that there is a negative consequence for the decision, which is a negative one. Negative decisions, or the decisions that led to a negative result or outcome, in this case him bolting out of the door, it brings negative consequence, or it's bad news, right? So when you repeatedly correct your dog in for doing that, it eventually sets the dog's mindset that, you know, without permission, without and even in this case just simply bolting out of the door is brings bad news. So you have to keep reinforcing that every single time your dog does that when you're around in the house. Okay. And the second one, what you can alternatively do is condition or habituate your dog to seek permission from you whenever he is waiting at the door by himself, or let's say you're taking him out for a walk. So when you're at the door, whether it stays open or closed, you let him wait till he seeks permission from you. And remember, waiting is a choice, seeking permission is a choice, and also reinforcing that will lead to a long term, lifelong habit. And habit forms behavior. Okay? So, next time you're training with your dog, keep these two things in mind and always remember to train your dog's mindset instead of a behavior alone. What you have to do is pair up both the behavior as well the mindset of the dog that you're trying to train in. Okay, hope that helps, and let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye bye.